Okay, I can't wait to Friday. Woo, woo. Hello, gorgeous. All my YouTubers, Instagram, my book face. How you doing? We got TikTok in the building. We got TikTok in the building. If you want to stream in multiple places, I got you covered. I got a referral link for you. So just message me so I can give it to you, because you want to make sure when you are going live that you are not working that hard, that you are live in 4, 5, 6 platforms at one time. Let's talk about it. So yes, I just want to make sure that you know that's available. Yes, there is a monthly fee, but I'm going to give you my referral link so you are ahead of the curve. Okay, so you are ahead of the peoples. I'm going to get you started. Let's get this party started right. Can you send me the link, please? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'll send you my referral link. And so, yes, that way you can just see what's available, because listen, it's going to save you a lot of time. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even set a goal, but whatever my goal was before, that's going to still be the goal. So you guys know it's, oh, thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. Do you have my email? I don't know. So if you DM me, I'll have your email. So DM me. Yep. You want the referral link? Yes. Coach Jesse in the building. Hey, Coach Jesse, how you doing? I'll send it to you. So, and I'm gonna remember you, Sherelle. So I'll remember to send it. But DM me referral link, and I'm gonna send it to you so you can have my code, and then you can get in. Baby, I'm telling you, it saved my life, because I am also sharing on my stories the live. I can share my link in my stories on a Bookface, because I'm back on Bookface. I was suspended for not suspended, but the account was blocked for like a month, and I'm just getting the account back this week. And so, yes, now I can be in all of my groups, my profile page, my business page, as well as in my stories, all live. I'm excited to be here. Oh, that's so sweet of you to say. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so sweet of you to say you're excited to be here. Look at God. Look at God. Come on, Jesus. You better bring the people. Bring the people. So yes, do me a favor. If you're not already following me, make sure that you follow. I need 10 unique followers doing this live, just so we can make sure education is going viral. Please tap the screen, give me some hearts, so we can make sure people know help is available. If you want to build a business, if you want to stay motivated, you want to stay inspired, help is available. And so that is my mission on TikTok, is that everybody loves to kiki, everybody loves the foolery, but some people want to learn. Okay, so we need education to be viral, to stay on the For You page. So make sure you share the broadcast. Yes, ma'am. I see your beautiful faces. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Yes, I just wanted to make sure that I was on Bookface and that the speaker was on. Everything's good. Yes, Instagram is good. Yes, stories is good. And my YouTubers are good. Yes, encourage more viewers to share. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So if you follow me, then you already know that I walk and talk. I'm walking and talking, walking and talking. I had so many meetings today, this morning, and dealing, going back and forth with some people to get some stuff done. But I was not going to not go live. You see, so I do schedule everything, and we're going to talk about that today. How you can build a business in a power hour, or how to be productive in a power hour, or how to start growing your business in a power hour. So I have a power hour system that I teach in my course, in my 3-day ride. And a lot of you are just like, I just need the power hour. I need to know what to do in that hour. So I put it all together for you. If you put hacks, you can get it. I put it all together for you, where you'll know exactly what to do in that power hour. Only income producing activities like creating content, editing content, networking, follow up, all of those things. And I outline it for you. There's no way you can't do it. So it's outlined, even your personal development, all of that is in the power hour. And I teach this in the 3-day ride. You do 4 15-minute intervals throughout the day. That's a power hour. So we're going to talk into detail about this. But if you want it, put hacks, go to my profile. You can text me the word hacks. Okay. The number is there. It's my business number. Text me hacks. You're going to automatically receive it. You'll have the information, my business page for the power hour strategies. So it's 3 productivity hacks that you need. So even if you go to my link tree, it says build a business in a power hour. So you can just grab it if you are running in and out. You're about to get lunch. All my people in corporate America, you're about to get lunch. I got you covered. Okay. We're going to be walking and talking today, walking and talking. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, Sherelle joined the team. Thank you so much, Sherelle. So you guys that are really more tech savvy than myself, and you read all the rules on TikTok, you got to tell me every time I go live, is there a certain number of people that I need to have on the team? Because I noticed that, when people get on the team, I'm like, well, she's already on the team. So is it every single time you have to get back on the team every single time? Is that how it works? So you guys are smarter than me, trust me. Only in your subscription room. Okay, wait a minute. Only in your subscription room. So no. Okay, so I need the daily heart meet every day you join. Okay, so gotcha. So I need to be doing that every day, or asking for that every day, and doing it to other people every day. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I was wondering how that worked. I'm like, but I know, Sherelle, so yes. Okay, well, thank you so much. See, you're just learning all the time. Yes, my book facers, my book face people are in the building. Hello, gorgeous. So it's important. Oh, and it gets engagement points. I got you. Okay. This helps you grow your business faster. This is what I know for sure. So if you are a newbie to me, I know if you're not new, I got to say this. If you're a newbie to me, put newbie in the chat, just so I know who I'm talking to. If you have a business, put business, because it's important that I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I've been in, sales for almost 2 decades. So this is 20 years of experience, basically, in growing businesses, helping other people grow their businesses. And so I started, like a lot of people, in direct sales. I was the top 1% in that company. So I know a thing or two. And so being a business coach and a speaker offline for years, and coming online and sharing these business strategies. So what I do is I teach you how to build your business online and offline. Miss P is a newbie in the building. Thank you for joining, Miss P. I see you in the building. So I teach people how to build their businesses online and offline. I create what I call double threats. And so we're going to have actionable business tips that you can use today. Okay. We're talking upselling, communication, marketing, branding, all the things, the skills that you actually need. So I love all these hacks and I love all the rewards, but you still need to know how to sell, right? Okay, gotcha. You have a business, but not news. Okay, gotcha. You new to TikTok. I got it. You pretty. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So this is the deal. What I teach in my course is the first thing we got to do is learn to manage ourselves. There's no time management, only self-management, because time is going to move tick-tock, whether you do something or not. So you got to understand that you're in control. You're in control of your actions. You cannot wait to get motivated. Action precedes motivation. So the problem with most people is they're waiting around to get motivated. When I get motivated, I'm going to write the book. When I get motivated, Jerusha, I'm going to start that nonprofit. When I get motivated, I'm going to start putting out that content on TikTok. When I get motivated. And so they don't ever get motivated because action precedes motivation. And no one's looking for perfection. They're looking for progress. So what I need you to do is get into action. That's the only way that it's going to happen. So I just said to you guys, I'm not tech savvy. I just be pressing buttons to see what's going to happen. I really was like, they said do that. What happens here? So that's not my area of expertise. But that's also not going to be my excuse. Because excuses are lies we tell ourselves. And nobody believes it but you. Yes. Nobody believes it but you. So you got to just get yourself into action. And the good thing is you're going to make a lot of mistakes. And so that's called the process. And you're going to fall in love with the process. You're going to think, oh, this is the process. Oh, I'm supposed to make mistakes. I'm supposed to sound crazy. That's how you become a millionaire. You got to look crazy sometimes. I'm doing it. Oh, that's it. People are going to speak about you badly. That's it. Oh, I'm doing it. So you got to just decide, am I going to do the activity that needs to be done to build a business using social media? And I've mastered networking on social media, mastered attracting people to me on social media. And so I help you with that in my 3-day ride digital business course. But I broke it down for you so you can get one part of it because I need you to have it on how to manage yourself. Love your positive energy. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Make sure you become a part of the team. Yes, and make sure you follow. I need 10 unique followers. And so, yes. So number one, a part of what you're going to receive in the power hour and how you can build a business in a power hour. Obviously, as you start growing, you're going to need more time. Okay. But starting off, whether you're new to TikTok, but you've had a business before, you're successful in your business, it's still managing yourself so you can create the content. So step one is your action. So I'm big on apps. I am big on tools. Okay. Use the tool. Don't be a fool. Use the tool. Anybody that's super successful, we pay for tools. I'm not even going to lie to you. We pay for tools. We pay for help. Even if you're going to Fiverr, okay, Fiverr, write that down. Okay, if you're going to Fiverr, you can hire somebody for $10 an hour. Because I don't know how to create flyers, even if I do it in Canva, it doesn't look professional to me. So if I know, I can go to Fiverr, hire somebody for $10 an hour. This is what they do for a living. I think I'm going to spare that $10 and let them create that flyer. Okay? It's going to take me hours to create a flyer, and I don't have that kind of time. So I want to be honest. Is it possible to start a business without any money? Yes. Yes, it is very possible to start a business without money. There's a lot of businesses that you can start right now, and you don't have to have any money. You can certainly, okay, say, I'm going to teach, hold on. Say, for instance, you love a certain lipstick or makeup. Companies have referral links, right? They have programs, affiliate programs. That's what it's called. Even Amazon, they have affiliate programs. So you already wear makeup. You love this makeup. You put it on every day. You can go to that brand's website, look for their affiliate program, sign up for their affiliate program. If you are approved, then you would start doing content for that company, which is the makeup you already use. So it wasn't that you had to purchase it. You have it right now. You use the lip gloss right now. So yes, there are a lot of ways that you can make money without having capital up front. And that's just one way. And so now when you start doing TikToks and content, you're showcasing doing your makeup, talking to us about the lip gloss, telling us how it makes you feel, all the things. And so you say, if you want this lip gloss, you can go to the L Word, or you can go to my stay-in store, whatever, and they'll start purchasing directly from you. The company ships it for you. So you don't have to have inventory. The company is going to ship it for you. So now you have a store. Now you have a business. And so you'll get a percentage of the sale. Now, companies are different. Some do 10%, 15, 20, 30, 40. So you got to check it out and see what's available for you. But you could absolutely start a business today. Okay? Today. Now, if you're talking about, I built my business initially offline. You're talking about a brick and mortar. Baby, you're going to need some money. Okay? But online, you don't. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm doing good. Thank you so much. Knowledge is power. Now, well, I don't know what Charles is saying. I just didn't want to miss anybody. Okay? So, yes, ma'am. There are a lot of ways to do it. So, what I want to share with you today is, for those of you that are struggling because you work full-time, you have a business, or you have children, and you're trying to build this business, and you just can't find the time, I'm going to show you where you do have it, and you can build it and start in a power hour. So a couple of things you need to do. You need to schedule, 15 minutes, 4 times a day with your full-time job. This is what I know for sure. My background is radio and television. I worked in corporate America. I was an on-air radio personality, and then I went into television, okay? So I know what I know. You can do both. My son was 2 at the time. So, and I did it with a toddler. So I'm going to share what I know for sure. So what you're going to do, I became a professional time thief. So you're going to block time out for everything. No distractions. You're going to block time. Okay. Now there are many tools. I'll share some with you. There are many tools available to help you stay on track, because the problem is you get distracted by TV. You get distracted by a phone call. You get distracted from a text, a notification. You, girl, lock in. I'm going to need you to pay attention. Lock in. You're going to have to ignore some people in this season. It's called pruning. We're in the pruning season. We got to cut some things out and cut some people out, cut activities out. Now, this is for the people that are serious, okay? Okay, cool. I don't know what that means. There is no time, lady, just a dot. I don't know what that means. So if somebody could be my moderator, tell me, do I need to send them to the party? Because I'm not going to be able to read that and understand. So if you're one of my peoples, a part of the pretty community, or just here, is that like a troll, or is that something I need to know? Let me know. And then we'll just send them to the party. Okay, you can be my moderator. Okay, cool. So what I need to do, you can be it. Okay, cool. We're going to have Sherelle be the moderator. Okay, cool. Okay, Sherelle going to be the moderator. All right. So let me know what I need to do with that, or send them to the block party. Or tell me I need to send them to the block party. So here we go. So you're going to make sure that you're using tools, and you're going to eliminate those distractions. And it's not hard to do. It's not. Unfortunately, you're going to have to tell your family, your significant other, and whomever else, your mom just calling for nothing, right? You're going to tell them, hey, I'm cutting things out. This is pruning season. Anything that's not helping me grow, that's holding me down, that's dead weight, I'm cutting it off. That's what you're going to have to do. Make sense? Yes or yes. So I'm going to give you these tools. Write it down. I need a great note taker. You're going to use tools like the Google Calendar. The Google Calendar is free. I'm going to give you free tools, and I'm going to give you paid tools, okay? The Google Calendar is free. If you go to your Google Calendar, you can actually set up time blocks, right? You can set up time blocks of what you need to do for the first 15 minutes. And then you're going to set it up again for the second 15 minutes. There's also one called Trello. Now, I teach Trello in depth with the tutorial in my course, in my 3-day ride digital course. It's my signature, not a resale. It's the 20 years of experience of sales. Okay. So I teach how to use Trello, the benefits of using Trello, Trello. There is a fee for it. It's a free version. The free version will work. Okay. Then there's an upgraded version. Also, it helps you time block. There's another one. Write this down. Don't say people don't tell you what to do, right? Notion, Notion. Okay. Notion also to schedule and track progress. It's going to schedule stuff and track your progress. You don't need more time. You need more focus. Say, business coach Jerusha said, I don't need more time. I need more focus. Stop saying you don't have time. Whatever you speak, you get to keep. You keep saying, oh, I don't have time to build a business. I don't have time to listen to motivation and inspiration. I don't have time to do self-development. You don't. Okay, whatever you speak, you get to keep. So watch what you're speaking out of your mouth. It is important, okay? Get your pen and paper. Yes. All right, those are the tools. Now, let me say this. I just gave you some free tools. I used to use those free tools. I no longer use them. I use an all-in-one system today, right? But that's over time. But if you're ready for an all-in-one system, it can do everything. Post for you, text for you, email for you, okay? I can give you that system. I also teach that system in my 3-day ride digital business course. Got it? Okay. Now, the second thing you need to know, to focus on building your business in 1 power hour every day, You're only going to do those income producing activities. Okay. Now, so in that 15 minutes, guess what you're going to do? Write it down. Create content like social media posts, create your emails, create your text messages. If you do a texting campaign, do your short form videos, do your editing. You're going to create the content in 15 minutes. You're going to set a true timer, like go to the Dollar Tree or wherever, and you're going to get one of the timers, because there's something about the ticking that makes you move faster. You know, when you report to those people job every day and you're on a deadline and you feel that anxiety and you feel that rush in your spirit, right? And you feel that sense of urgency that this project has to get done. You're on a deadline for these people and you get it done. Okay, that's what you're going to feel for your business. You're going to feel that, oh my God, I got 15 minutes. You turn the timer on, you got 15 minutes to do it. When the timer goes off, that's it. That's it. That's it. Go ahead and go back to them people's job. Go ahead and do whatever, fold clothes, whatever you need to do. Help your children with homework. Go cook dinner, whatever it is. See, in between time, that's when you're going to build the business. Now, that's an income producing activity. Another income producing activity is following up. All of the people who message hacks, because I'm giving this away in the 3-day ride. Like all of this is available, tutorials, trainings, me in my course. I broke it down where you can get these hacks like today. You can get the hacks today, real easy. Like you can get the breakdown of the Power Hour today. And so just put hacks in the chat, put the word hacks, and then I'll send it to you, or text me the word hacks. My phone number is my business number. It's on my profile. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. It's right there. Text me the word hacks, and you're going to receive a text message. And that way you'll see what's available in the 3 hacks. Okay. Now, follow up is crucial. The reason why you don't have new business is because you don't follow up. Now, I'm a business coach that's going to tell you, you don't follow up. You don't. They told you no 1 time. They told you no 2 times. And you stopped because you felt you were being annoying. You felt that you were bothering them and begging them. You felt. Okay, we can't work on feelings. We only work on facts. And what we know for sure is you have to speak to people 6 to 12 times before some of them make a decision. 80% of people do not make decisions on the first and second time. Most people, even on social media, they see me a whole 6 months, 30 days before they purchase. Now, some people are instant. You got your Sherelles and people like that, like I'm a decision maker, I'm today. But most of the time, people watch you over and over and over. And when they feel the trust, they like you, they come back, you're giving value to them, they purchase. You know how many times you got to keep showing up, keep following up. If the person says, I'm interested, I just got to get the money. I'm interested, I just got to take care of some things. I'm interested, that is a lead. You have to follow up. She didn't say no, never. And even if she says no, what are you going to say? No just means next opportunity. Put that in the chat. Jerusha said no means next opportunity. That's it. No doesn't mean never, ever, ever. It just means that's not today. And that's why you're always marketing for new business. The marketing is new business. The follow-up is for prospects that you've already met. You just need to follow up so you can get your money. Okay? So follow-up is crucial. You got to follow up 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, up to 12 times sometimes for people, for them to actually start to move forward. Thank you so much for that. That's what you need to do. Now, if you're struggling in that area, guess what? You can automate all of this. Okay? In the course, I show you how to just automate it. So it's not like I'm following up personally with Sherelle 7 times. I'm following up with Sherelle while we're online, right? Maybe in Messenger. But the system once I have her email and her phone number, the system is going to follow up for me. Remember I told you I have an all-in-one system? Okay. It's going to follow up them 12 times. And guess what happens when they're on your email list or texting campaign? They end up connecting, becoming a client, a customer, a connection, because you followed up. So in 15 minutes, you're going to develop a follow-up strategy. In 15 minutes, you should be able to follow up with at least 10 people. Okay? They say the fortune is in the follow-up. I believe the fortune is in the fellowship, because I'm fellowshipping with you every single time. I'm touching base with you every single time. I'm developing rapport with you every single time, right? I'm humanizing this relationship, even though we're using a tool. I see you. So when something great happens to you, you get a promotion. I'm like, congratulations. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Building a relationship through follow-up. You think follow-up is asking for the sale. Follow-up is not asking for the sale. Follow-up is fellowshipping. That's all it is. Thank you so much. That's what it is. So you develop this relationship with people over time. And so now when you're depositing into them on social media, you're able to get a withdrawal. They're open to it. They want to help. They want to serve. They want to support. They want to do it. But you got to put something in the game. The problem with most people, you're putting out your products, right? Purchase. But you're not putting anything in the game. You got to put something in. That's why you hear influencers that continuously tell you, make sure you're giving value. Make sure it's value-driven content. They are telling you, make sure it's for somebody else. Make sure you're serving other people. That's why they're telling you that. Because you got to put something in the game. Put some skin in the game. None of this is free. Time or money. It's going to cost you. So which one? Both, really. Oh, thank you so much. I just wanted to make sure you're good over here on Bookface. You're going to follow up, right? Now, the next thing that you're going to do in another block of 15 minutes, you're going to be engaging with the audience, commenting, DMing people. If you're sending out emails or responding to emails, that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Now, let me say this. If you follow me, I teach strategies like this all the time. Engaging with your audience means the people that have already friended you, they've already followed you, and you didn't engage with them. Blows my mind every time. If you have 2,000 followers, 1,500, doesn't matter. You talk to them 500 people every now and then. Let me go in and talk to at least 10 of those 500 people a day. I got 1,000 people following me. Let me go in every day and engage on at least 10 of the 1,000. You got 2,000? Let me go in. That is engagement. Okay. So now you're commenting. Very important. If you want to stand out, my son is in school, and so we pay him. He's a good student, but we also incentivize him. Let me say it like that. When he gets A's, he gets $20. When he get a B, he get $5. Okay. So he strives to get the A. And I'm not talking about just I give him $20. We're talking everybody in the family that's participating give him $20. Okay, so you see how that's going to add up. You're talking grandma, granddad, aunts, everybody, right? So we do the children like that. So we want to make sure, okay, you get rewarded when you do great things. So social media is kind of the same, okay? What happens is, thank you so much. What happens is you are starting to comment with people 4 or 5 words, okay? A sentence that we've learned, real subjects and adjectives and verbs in sentences that you're going to leave as a comment. More than 4 words, you're good to go. That's A work, okay? That's an A, you're going to get $20. So just look at it like that. So you're leaving a comment, that's A-level work, like my son. You want the best. Now, the reason why he keeps getting A's, because he continues to want the $20. He wants the reward. So let me tell you, what's rewarded gets repeated. So on social media, social media algorithm is going to reward you because you're commenting with 4 or 5 words, a full out sentence. You're leaving videos as your reply to somebody's comment. You're using the tool at an A level. What gets rewarded gets repeated. So now you're on a roll. You know to do that. You're DMing people, direct message. You're messaging people. You're going down in the DM. The money is made in Messenger. I market privately. I build relationships. No, I market publicly. I build relationships privately. Somebody better catch it. I'm marketing publicly in 5 different platforms at one time, but I'm building relationships and that rapport privately. Thank you so much for putting that in the chat. So do we understand how important it is? You're going to take 15 minutes, engage with people. When that timer goes off, it's over. It's over. Okay? It's over. Then the next thing, of course, all this is available for you in the 3-day hack. You can get it right now. Just put hacks and you're going to have it. You can have it. All right. Now, the other thing that you can do, I'm big on self-development. Okay. That's my son texting me. Hold on 1 second. Oh, his text gone. See how you're supposed to be in school? Learning and implementing new marketing strategies. This is your self-development. Like right now, this is self-development. Right now, this is time that you're spending to educate yourself, to understand what you need to be doing or what you need to look forward to. This is it. So whether it's a podcast, whether it's a YouTube, whether it's somebody teaching on social media, you are gathering information for yourself. Okay. You need to make sure every day you're learning something new. Business coach Jerusha said, every day, there's not a day I ask my son, what did you learn today? What did you learn today? Every day you need to be learning something. Like I just learned, like Sherelle said, I need to have the daily heart me every day. That's what we need to be doing every day. It doesn't have to be big. It's worthy, right? I'm like, oh, that's good information. I'm happy to have that. Now I know that's something that I need to be aware of. Now, let me give you some tools because a lot of you are like, I mean, I'm just not creative enough. Me either. My gift is speaking and talking and training. This is the gift. The other stuff is not the gift. Okay. So therefore, you do have to learn a little bit or you got to pay somebody. So another tool, you can write this down. Everybody knows Canva. So you can create content in Canva. You can create, great motivational posts. You can do all of that in Canva. It's great. It's a great tool. Everybody's aware of it, right? If you're not, go Google it. There are tutorials on YouTube about it. Now, I just told you, because I'm not that great at that. If you want to pay somebody, I'm talking $10 an hour, $12 an hour, you can. And then they can spend the time, which would take me an hour or two to do it. It's going to take them 15 minutes because that's their gift. They're working in their gift. All right. Now, everybody is also familiar, write this down, with the ChatGPT. There's another one called Jasper. And there's a new one that just came out that I went to. I can't think of the name. So, that's for captions and ideas. So you need to use it. Now, let me say something about chat and all the other ones that's similar to chat that we're using. You do have to program it, right? It sounds robotic if you don't program it. So what you put in, you got to do an input to get the best output. Write that down. You got to input something to get the best output. So what I've learned since using ChatGPT a year and a half now is I had to put the input of who I am, my Pretty People organization, my coaching programs and courses, my 3-day ride. I had to give it the information. Okay. So I asked Chat, I said, ask me 10 questions that you need to know about me and my organization for you to give me the best captions and ideas, because it doesn't know who you are. If you just ask, give me a caption, it's going to give you the most generic, overused caption because it doesn't know you. It doesn't know my language. It doesn't know my tone. It doesn't know how, how I speak until I input that information. You see the difference? Most people are not asking ChatGPT. Ask me 10 to 15 necessary questions that you need to know about me so that you can give me the best captions, the best hooks, the best ideas for my content. Then it's going to spit out 10, 15 questions. You're going to answer those questions in depth. Okay? You're going to give it back, input it back in. Now it knows who you are. So I have a certain tone. I don't say, like one time it said something like, I can't think of what it said. I would never say that word. I'm like, do people say that word? It doesn't sound like me at all. So I had to tell it. I have speeches that I've done. I gave it one of my speeches and I said, this is my tone. I need all of my content to sound like me. So all of that is necessary to use the tools. So you do have to learn a little bit. Does this make sense? Success is not about working harder. It's about working smarter. So once you program ChatGPT, every time you ask something of it, it's going to sound like you. It's going to know your business, your mission statement. It's going to know your target audience because you're going to tell it. You're going to input that information. It's going to know all of that because you got to input first before you get the best output. You following me? Yes or yes? Okay. If you already know, Jerusha, I need these hacks in my life. Put hacks in the chat and I'll send you the details or text me the word hacks. Okay. Now let's talk about automation and streamlining your work, because I know you work in corporate America. That was me at one point. Automation is going to save your life. It's going to save you time and keep your business running on somewhat autopilot. Okay. Not 100%. I don't like people to say done for you. That's my personal. Don't get mad with me. Everything's actually not done for you. Done for you would just be I pay something and it's done. Woohoo! It's not done. You're going to have to do a little bit like my automation system, hacks. Okay. HACKS. Hacks. Like my automation system, I have to tell it the emails. So I have to tell it what type of emails. Give me 10 emails about blah, 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 blah. Sound like Jerusha, blah, blah, blah. Then it spits out the 10 emails. I have to take the 10 emails, put it in the automation system. Then I'm done. And then I can automate my emails all year. I can automate my text messages all year. But I still had to do some work. So I don't believe it when people like, all done for you. How? You got to do something, right? So I don't want to tell you that. I'm going to say your business is pretty much on autopilot. Okay. So you want to make sure that you use the resources. Now, if you need a texting campaign, like a texting app, I've used, write this down, put it in the chat for me. I've used Skipio. It's about $50 a month. I've used that one. I've used Slick Text. Write that down. Okay. I've also used Project Broadcast. Write that down. There are a lot of different apps. In the 3-day ride, I give you every app that I've ever used over the 20 years. So every app that is current is in the course. Okay. And that, write that down. So I gave you something to go ahead and start working on. Now, they're inexpensive. Those are the most inexpensive apps that you can use. Those are texting apps. So you're still having to put in the input. Thank you for joining the team. Okay. King, yes, thank you for joining the team. Those are texting apps. So you still got to tell it what to text. So it's not all done for you. You're going to have to say, if you text me right now, hacks, I can't give you my number on TikTok publicly like this, but my number is on my profile. If you were to text that word right now, you're going to receive a text message. Okay. I had to write the text. Even though it's automating now, I had to tell it what to say. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. King Judah in the building. Thank you so much. Makes sense? But I set up my texting campaigns for an entire year. So I don't have to look back at it. The all-in-one system is done. So it's a lot of work initially, but then now you can say, okay, it's working. I'm creating pillow profit. So when I'm sleeping, it's still working, creating pillow profits. That's what you want, right? Now, you're going to schedule your social media posts in advance. I got to stop and say this because I already know. Every time I say this, somebody's like, that hurts you. It does. Hold on. Let me tell you the difference, though. Let me tell you. I want to be honest. I don't want to leave anything out. When you schedule social media posts through a third-party app, I got to say that, through a third party. My system is a third-party app, meaning TikTok doesn't own it. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube doesn't own it, right? So it's a third party. So when you take a third-party app and I schedule my content, thank you, and I schedule my content for 6 a.m., 11 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m., I schedule the content throughout the day. It's done. So now my day doesn't feel rushed like, oh, I got to put out content. If it helps someone, right, to schedule out the content because they have a busy schedule, they're like me, if I go on vacation or if I'm sick or whatever, or if my son has activities, I can schedule the posts so I won't have excuses that I didn't have time. I'm only telling you these third-party apps, if you are this person that swear you don't have time, you can schedule it. That way you still show up. Okay? Now, I'm not suggesting that you have to do it. I am going to tell you the truth. The app, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, they will suppress your views because you didn't use their app. Okay? That's like, I'm in competition with this person and you used another person and you didn't use me. Okay, they feel a certain kind of way. So you can schedule in TikTok. Okay? If you go to your TikTok studio, you can schedule. If you pull up TikTok studio on a computer, you can schedule for 30, 40 days in advance. No excuses, no excuses. I don't have time to post lies. You do. If you schedule it in TikTok, you're good to go. You use their tool. You're staying on their tool. They're happy you're using the tool. And now your content is being pushed out and you can schedule the times and the days, everything. No excuses. You can also schedule on Facebook. You can also schedule on Instagram. Look at that. And you definitely can schedule on YouTube. No excuses. No excuses. None. Now, the reason why you feel overwhelmed is because every day you wake up without a plan. Every day you wake up without a plan. You know in your mind, I got to post. That's not a plan. That's not a strategy. That's not a system. That's not. That's you just working on, I'm going to try to get it done. So that's not how you're going to become successful faster. You need a system in place. And those 3 hacks that you can grab is available right now to show you and tell you exactly what to do to see immediate results. If you love this free training, you're going to love the hacks. Okay. Now, once you do that, if you decide, okay, you're not going to do it through Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, you're going to use a third party, right? The only reason, sometimes I use their systems, but the only reason I use a third party too is because it actually does more than TikTok. It does more than Facebook. So that's the only reason. But to help you out, to show you, you have 15 minutes, 4 times a day is an hour to build a business. You schedule it. You use a tool. Now, once you get a rhythm going, you're not always going to use that tool. You're going to sometimes have to organically post because the app still knows you're not on it. The app favors people who are on it, like physically on it. So how I make up for it, I go live every day. So I'm physically on it. Even though I'm working out, I'm getting my 10,000 steps. I go live every day. So I'm physically on the app for more than an hour, just on it. So that is an advantage to stay. Oh, thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. I appreciate you. That's an advantage. Mindset matters. Thank you so much. Woo, woo. Got your daily heart meat. Okay. Oh yeah, I got to reach these corns. Let's get. Is it corn? I forgot what my goal was. Let's pin it. Oh yeah, it's corn. I love fresh corn, so I just chose the corn. We had corn the other day. So is this helpful? Yes or yes? Are you winning? Are you understanding? You get it. Those who get it, get it. Those who don't, don't. Let me know, my people who get it. Okay, Kayla on YouTube, I got you. I got you covered. You can just text hacks and you'll get it. Okay. Now, once you've scheduled, if you choose to, you still have to. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You helped me reach 50% of the goal. I wasn't expecting that. Whoop whoop! Oh Jesus. Okay. I really do want people to get this. Like, this is like basics. You know, I really want you to get it, because once you really start getting into automations and CRMs, like, it's a little bit more difficult. But this right here, baby, is basic, like, for real. So if you're not in my 3-day ride business course, probably should look at that. You should probably look at that, because I get to work with you personally. It's not my assistant. It's actually me. Oh, thank you so much for giving me the corn on the cob. Love corn on the cob, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So don't say, somebody said, you know, not to schedule. No, you can schedule, but they prefer you schedule through their app. You also, thank you so much. You also have to stay on the app a lot of times. Okay. You got to engage with these people. Now, if you choose to do one of the texting and you have a texting campaign going, great. Because let me tell you what I teach. Get your peoples off of social media. I am telling you to text me hacks. If you want some of my freebies, go get my freebies. I give you 20 ways to engage on social media. It's free. I have a free group, a free business group. Go get in the group. When I'm telling you to do those things, you become a part of my personal database. Oh, thank you so much. The title gifter in the building. Congrats. Okay. You become a part of my personal database. Therefore, I'm not a prisoner to TikTok when it shuts down, or if it shuts down, or if it changes. I can still reach you through email. I can still reach you through texting. So what I'm telling you is, as a business coach, you do not want all your information to solely be on social media. You've got to have something that's attracting people off of social media so you can maintain relationships. Okay. That's what you want to do. So if you don't have an offer, I'll teach you how to have an offer in the course. Okay. I'll teach you how to do it. But you do need to start telling people, hey, I have this free offer. I have this guide or something to really move the needle. That's a true system, like a sales funnel, to move them off of social media into my personal database. So now I'm marketing to you through emails or through text. And if something happens, like I was shut down on Facebook for a month. Since February the 8th, I just got the account back. I had no control. So what if I didn't have your information to say, oh, I'm on YouTube, I'm on TikTok? That's why it's important you're not in control. So you understand why? Yes. Okay. And so you're going to set up your email autoresponders for follow-ups. Okay. Use templates, scripts. I have tons of scripts for you, because if you're like, I don't even know what to say in the text, I got you. Okay. I am perfect for scripts. Okay. Until you find your voice. Because when I first started in business, they were like, just say how you feel. Just say what's in your heart. I was like, well, nothing's in my heart about this. I'm new. I don't even know what I would say to somebody to sell this. Like, I'm new. From what's the not ATL. Okay, I'm new. I don't know what to say. I don't feel nothing from my heart. And so people teach, just say, you know, how it works for you. That doesn't work for me. I need you to tell me what words to say. I'm that kind of learner. I need you to tell me exactly what to say. Oh, thank you. I got a cake. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Level up Sparks. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Go Jesus. Thank you so much. Sherelle, if you got to go, it's cool. You know, thank you so much. Put in the chat if you're getting value. Yes. Put the number 1. if this is good for you, you got some value, you learned something, you got inspired, yes, you took some notes, whatever, put the number 1 on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Put the number 1 so I know you're my peoples. You're my peoples. Okay? Yes, number 1. You're my peoples. You're my people. So hashtag to all the pretty people. And this is important. It helps me know who I'm talking to. Like, okay, they got it. Okay, they're growing. Use templates, like I said. I'm a script person. I'm a visual and auditory learner, which means I have a little ADHD. Like, you telling me to go read something, it's not gonna happen. And I don't know what it said. I know what it said, but now I don't know what to do. I need to see it. Okay, because I'm not tech savvy, it's hard for me. If you tell, I'm like, I don't know. So in my course, I got all the tutorials. I'm showing you exactly where to go because I don't want you to be lost. Isn't that the worst? That you took a class, but you still lost? Okay. And then I have live Q&A. So then you get to ask your questions because if you ask a question, most people probably have that same question. And so I do work with you one-on-one. We do a call. Let's talk about your goals. So yes, I'm excited for you. So if you just want the hacks, you just like, I need the Power Hour hacks. Cool. Put hacks and get it. Scheduling. There are several apps to schedule also. I told you I use it all in one, but there's one that I used in the beginning that I like. And I like to tell people it's called Later. Later. Don't say people gatekeep, okay? Some people want you to do well. There's an app called Later. It also schedules your social media content. I no longer use it, but it is one that I recommend, okay? It is in my workbook in the 3-day ride. So the workbook that I give you have all the apps that I've ever used or my business partners have ever used that work. And they're inexpensive. Later is free for 15 days or something like that. But again, you can use the app and schedule through TikTok and all the other apps. All the other platforms. Make sense? Yes, Jerusha, it makes sense to me. Okay, yes. So if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die. And I said that when I was building my business, I was still in corporate America, and I was telling people I was networking face-to-face, not on social media at all. Networking face-to-face, baby. I know the real hustle. And I was walking up to people, talking to people at every networking event, every function, every social event. I was there, okay? And I was making sure I was getting names and numbers and calling them and talking and texting and building my business. No excuses online. So if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die. And I used to tell people that all the time. What's your backup plan? Okay? It's not just your corporate job. What happens if corporate America lets you down? Okay? The economy might not be on some people's side right now. So what are you going to do next? This is why you need that Power Hour. So you can focus on what activities I need to do to grow. These are the activities that you have to do to grow. Once you start growing, then you start paying. Once you start growing, you start paying other people to do some of these things. Okay? Now, fourth thing that I can tell you for sure. Everybody on the app who is successful says, you got to be consistent. You do. Okay? You got to stay accountable. You have to have somebody that is your check-in coach. Okay? Who are you checking in with? A mentor, an upline. Even though I'm a coach, I have 3 mentors. I have 3 other coaches. A spiritual coach, a business coach, and a personal development coach. 3 people, okay? You do have to have somebody that's holding you accountable. It can't be you. I'm holding myself accountable. That's why you are where you are. I'm telling you. You need somebody pushing you, showing you. You need that person. Now, what I tell people, if you heard my broadcast yesterday, I don't think people have a consistency problem. I think they have a value problem, okay? Let me tell you what that means. Consistency versus value. Jerusha, I say this because I have clients who do this. Jerusha, I'm just not consistent. I'm not consistent posting. I'm not consistent creating content. I'm just not consistent in the editing. I'm not consistent in writing my book. That's my problem. Okay. I have a short attention span. I'm not consistent. And I say, because I love you, especially if you're in my course, hashtag to my 3-day riders, you don't have a consistency problem. You have a value problem. Okay. You don't value your time. See, that's a value. You didn't value your business because you didn't create the content. You didn't value it because you didn't write a chapter in your book. You didn't value it because you didn't do the research and get your licensing and everything. You didn't value it. You did everything that day that you thought was important. You turned on the television. You was consistent. You went to somebody else's job and worked, right, to help them reach their dreams and goals. You was consistent because there was value behind it. If I go to work, I'm going to get a paycheck. You valued it because you went to work. Did you go? You did. Okay. So I know this because this was me. I'm talking to myself too. Back in the day when I worked in corporate America. Oh my God. Okay. Where did what's his name leave? What's Sherelle? Okay. This person definitely wants to go to the block party. Oh, we don't do that over here. Now, wait a minute. And it needs to be reported all at the same time. Like, that is just nonsense. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Let's see here. Hold on. I gotta make sure I put the right thing. Oh my gosh. Come on, y'all. Right. Come on, y'all. You got them. Okay. Come on, y'all. We're too grown for this. And maybe that's a child because people say children, get on the app and say things. So I hope it's a child and not an adult. Like, seriously. Oh, Lord. All right. So you have a value problem. You don't have a consistency problem because you called your significant other. You did the kiki. What's up, baby? Woo, 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 woo. You was consistent. You called them every day. You say good morning. Oh, I miss you. You called your mom, your sister. You did everything you wanted to do. So you are consistent. You don't have a consistency problem. You have a value problem. That's it. Now you have to change it. You have to value your time, value your business, value the process, the actions, the income producing activities. It becomes a high value because you do it every day. Are you following me? Now, another thing that I know you have to do, you got to track your progress weekly. What's working, what's not working, and adjust accordingly. Like, I've been working on this for a minute. So I'll do a certain type of content to see what happens. I'll say, I'll do just text on the screen. Let's see what happens. Then I'll do, okay, let's do voiceovers. And then I'll see what happens. And then I'll just do it like this, like a video, and see what happens. So you do have to test. Okay, it's called trial and error. So you want to track your progress. If this type of video is working for you, then you keep doing that. So I don't think one person can tell another person what's actually working. I think you can make suggestions and you have to find out what works for your algorithm, right? And so I think you're going to have to tweak a lot of things. That's what you're also going to do in a 15 minutes when you're creating content. You're going to create different types of content that see what works for you. So you're going to track your progress. You can track your progress through a few apps. Again, okay, here's a tool. There's one that I used to use called Evernote. A lot of business professionals are familiar with Evernote. Okay, it is a tracking progress app. Okay, it holds you accountable. There's accountability partners and groups in there that you can, collaborate with. Because consistency compounds. Small daily actions create massive results over time. You don't eat a steak one time. You take a few bites. Like they say, you don't eat the elephant in one bite. It's one at a time. Well, you don't eat the elephant at all, right? So the steak. And so I don't even eat steak. So yes, it's going to take time. So give yourself some grace. Stop beating yourself up. It's okay. I make so many mistakes. It's okay. Okay? You're going to be fine. Now, this is where I think a lot of people In my opinion, they drop the ball. They leave all their money on the table. I have residual income because of the follow-up. I'm going to tell you, the reason why I have that residual income because of the follow-up, not because of the initial meet. I'm initially meeting you, Monique, not for this one time. It's the follow-up. And so the follow-up, you got to have a convert leads strategy, right? You got to be converting the people. Once I meet you, then I got to build that relationship and a rapport. And then if you're ready, we get to work together. Or you just get to be a connection, which is great. I love you anyway. So that's why the fellowshipping is so important. It's not about just getting on the app and just selling something. Girl, people don't actually care. They want to know that you're fun. They want to know that, you provided something for them. Everybody's listening to the same radio station, WIFF. Write this down. WIIFM. Write that down. Radio station, WII, two I's, FM. You know what that stands for? What's in it for me? Everybody's listening to the same radio station. Everybody's wearing a sign on their forehead that says, make me feel important. Make me feel valued. Make me feel heard. I need you to see me. That's why I have residuals, because I see you. We're talking. I'm getting to know you, right? Staying in touch. Even though it's a system, it's still my words, right? And on top of it, when I see you online, I actually know you. We're family now. So it's not just a one time. This is an ongoing relationship. We go together. We go together. Did you guys know that today, my son's a teenager, that you don't have to ask girls to go together? Do you go with me? Yes or no? Will you go with me? Yes or no? Will you be my girlfriend, my boyfriend? Yes. You don't have to ask. I thought you had to ask because, I was asked, can I be your girlfriend? Then I said yes. Then we break up. Even as an adult, even in college, you want to be my girlfriend? Okay. I love how old school you are. Miss Nene. Oh, child. My mom and dad, I don't know. It's just, that's what they said. And because it was all girls, we were taught a lot of girl things. Like my mom was really, I just love her. She's really strict in that area. She's dainty. And she is the classic, like to me, the classic woman. Okay? Close your legs, cross your legs this way, all the things. So I don't understand. My teenage son, he's like, you don't ask, should you be my girlfriend? She just my girlfriend. I'm thinking, and she knows it. Yes. Oh, okay. So I just think as things change, technology has changed, the seasons of life change, we got to change. And so some things I'm like, I don't know. But if you're trying to grow, because technology and marketing has changed, we have to embrace it and change with the times. Okay. And so, yes, so he dates a girl, but he's never really asked her. And I just thought, she just started saying, that's my boyfriend. And he said, yeah, that's my girlfriend. And that's the end. So me and you, when you show up on my page, we're friends. Like Miss Nene, we go together. That's it. We go together. So every time I see you, I give you a shout out. We get to work together and do collaborations. I'm going to celebrate your success. We go together on this thing. So yes, that's how the world is. Okay. That's what they're doing. That's what they say. Now do this for me. Yes, put hacks. If you want the hacks, we go together. Yes. Okay. I would tell you 80% of sales require, like I said, 6 to 12 follow-ups. So don't stop too soon. Most people stop too soon because you feel like you're being pushy. You are being pushy if you're saying, can you purchase? That is being pushy. Nobody wants you to keep calling them, texting them, emailing them, saying, can you purchase my jewelry? Can you purchase my makeup, my lotions, potions, pots, pans, lashes, nail services, t-shirts, hats? No. No one wants to open up your email or your text if all you are saying is, can you purchase blah, blah, blah. You know why? Because it's selfish. It's about you. And you need to be selfless on this app. Okay? The best way for you to grow fast is to be selfless. The more you give, the more you deposit, the bigger the withdrawal. I'm telling you what I know for sure. So you got to be selfless on this app. So when you are following up, you're not following up asking for a purchase. You're following up because you are like, how are you today? What's going on? What's up, Melissa? What's up? Did you get my live today? So when I follow up, my lives, when I follow up with people, I oftentimes am asking, did you catch my live? Every Tuesday at 1:30, did you catch my live? Wednesday at 8 p.m. If they didn't catch it, it's on YouTube, right? I get to download it and I send it to them. Hey, here's the replay of the live that you missed. Still keeping them in the loop, even though they missed the live. That's getting people in your personal space, in my own personal database. I didn't say, did you get my 3-day ride digital business course yet? Now that link is available if they wanted to go ahead and grab it, but the content of the email or the text is for them. Is to service them. Is to see them. It's not for me. Make sense? Yes or yes? Jay is in the building. Now, let me ask you this. Are you ready to turn 1 hour a day into extra income? Woo! Yes, if you are ready. Yes, tap the screen. I got 4,000 hearts. Woo! If you are ready to turn 1 hour a day into extra money, yes, you work a corporate job. Yes, you have children. Yes, you have responsibilities, a husband and all the things, but you can build a business in a power hour with the right activity. So if you want those 3 hacks, those 3 productivity hacks, those income producing hacks, then put hacks in the chat, text me hacks, and that way you can see what's available and you can grab it. Now, if it were me, do whatever you like. Do whatever you like, right? If it were me, I would just get the 3-day ride digital course because it's in the course. But if you're just like, I need that right now today, Jerusha, then go ahead and grab it. I wanted to put that together because a lot of you already have businesses and you're on, your own, path, but you don't know how to manage yourself. And what I find when I'm talking to people and interviewing people, they're like, I just don't have time. And that has been one of the biggest complaints. So the 3 hacks is going to show you how you have time. So if you're that person, you definitely need it. If you need an overall training on how to attract leads, how to market, how to brand, how to sell, how to start conversations, you need a real course, then you need the 3-day ride, which the hacks are in the ride. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? It does make sense. Okay, good. So what I know for sure is my hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. When I show up and I'm walking and talking, I'm making sure I get what I need, which is my 10,000 steps, and you also get what you need. So if you like to learn, this is the page for you. I can tell you right now, if you don't like to learn, that's all I'm going to do is teach and train and motivate and inspire and push you forward to success and make you start a business. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, okay. That's all I'm going to do. So I don't have any dramatic stories. I don't have any real drama that everyone's going to be like, ooh, that was some good tea. I don't have that kind of tea. I can talk about my son, but he would be highly upset. Okay. So what we're going to do over here, we want education to go viral. Whenever you're here, we're going to like, we're going to share, we're going to comment. You're going to help me out with this moderation and things like that because I'm going to love on you. You're going to help me, Lord, help your child. Okay. And so this is what's interesting is great people are on here. I mean, the greatest people, the people that are going to help you reach your dreams and goals, you haven't met them yet. You haven't even met them. So you're relying on your cousins and your friends from back in the day. Baby, no. You've got to meet new people. It's called networking. I'm networking every single day when I meet you, when I see you for the very first time. When I say, if you are a newbie, put newbie in the chat. I'm meeting you for the very first time. The people that I work with are people that I met. It wasn't somebody I went to church with back in the day. It was the people that I met on social media. So if you're not networking, you're not building relationships, you're not talking to the people. That's why you don't have residual income. That's why you don't have pillow profits. That's why. because you're relying on just a video, a post. I'm relying on the post. They said post, and I'm posting. Ain't nothing happening. Nothing is happening because you're just posting. It's not true that you only can post and sit back and wait for millions to just come on in. It's not true. You have to post, okay? You have to market, you have to brand, you have to start conversations, you have to ask for the sale. You have to do something. It's not an all-in-one done for you. You have to do the work. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. There is no shortcuts, okay? There's no secrets to success, only systems to success. And the reason why you're not there yet, you don't have a system. You have, when I wake up, I'm supposed to do some TikToks. That's not a system. You have the intent though. That's the good part. Okay, you got it. You know you're supposed to be doing it. But now we got to put it to action. So if you need help with your structure, I can help you with that. If you definitely need the hacks, put hacks, or go to my profile, tap my face. It'll take you to a half a screen on TikTok. Tap it again. That phone number, you can text hacks, or you can click my link tree and it's there. It says build a business in 1 hour. I'm going to help you build a business in 1 hour. I'm going to show you how to structure your day for 1 hour. If you don't see results, come back to me. If I'm guaranteeing, if you do not see results, come back. Come back. It's a guarantee you're going to see results if you do the work. I promise. That's why I love this. All right, so I gotta run. I gotta take a shower, and I gotta go get my nails done. I cut myself. I don't know if you guys. I was slicing up cucumbers on that thing, and I put my finger right there, and it said slit, and I started bleeding. I'm like, oh Jesus, I'm about to cut my hand off. So yes, do me a favor. If you love content like this, you want to learn, you're my people, make sure you follow, make sure you share the broadcast, make sure, yes, I need some followers. Woo, we get to 50,000 followers on TikTok. Go Jesus, go Jesus. Okay. So make sure that you follow. Yes, I'm happy to work with you in the ride. Hey Monique, how you doing? The Archer is in the building. I'm happy to work with you in the ride. Put ride, RIDE. If you know you just want the course, I got you. No problems at all. But I will be live tomorrow. What's the day? Friday? Thursday. I will be live tomorrow, Friday. And so make sure you catch me. The goal is from 10 to 12. Okay. That's my best time to work out, 10 to 12. So catch me tomorrow on the live. And if you are a subscriber, you get to tell me what you want me to teach on. If you are a subscriber, you get to come on the live. So if you are a subscriber, yes, I get to highlight you. I get to pin your name. If you are a subscriber on TikTok, I want to work with you one-on-one so we can have a coaching session. If you are a subscriber, I do it every Wednesday night from 8 to 9. So yes, make sure that you subscribe. And I just love working with you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got to make sure I understand. Oh, and you guys help me reach my corn goal. Okay, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I will see your beautiful faces on tomorrow. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Have a great day. I got to go before my son get out. He has track practice today. So I got to go get my nails done. I got work to do. I got to reply back to this girl. I already see her texting me.